and welcome to my channel. And I'm very, very excited about this because we got the new Melt collection. Well, not really new. It was their holiday collection. Was it their holiday collection? When did it come out? God, I don't remember. Anyway, I bought the 2 eyeshadow palettes. I also bought the full set of liners. There were 4 in the set. So I bought the full set of liners. I will give you my thoughts on them at the end of the video, but let's just show you what they look like. This is the Vida palette. I'm sure you've seen it everywhere. It's beautiful. It's got more bright colors in it. And then this one is the palette that when I saw it, I was like, I've got to get it. I have to get it. It is the Muerte palette. Oh, just look at these colors, these deep blues and reds and greens. They're just gorgeous. I just want to show you, and I've used this one. This is what the liners look like. They're really, really creamy. I mean, you barely put your brush in there and you're going to get quite a bit in there. I mean, when I used it, I barely tapped it, and I did use the green for this look today. I used both palettes for this look today. I mainly used this palette. I only used 2 shades out of the other palette, and I've you know, there's ways that you could use just this palette. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and hear my thoughts on this collection, then let's get started. All right, so the first time sucked. We're going to do this one. So we're going to be using the Melt, Muerte, and Vida palettes. I think I'm only going to grab like a color or 2 out of this one. I just wanted to put a look together using both of them. You don't have to use both of them. You can grab whatever you have in there, or you can, you know, finish the look with this. It'd be really easy just to do it with just this one palette, but I wanted to use both of them, so let's get started. I'm just kidding. I don't know what is wrong with me today. All right, so I already primed my eyes. I used the Anastasia, this little guy right here. I have a full size, but I have so many samples of it, so I want to use those first. We're gonna go in here and we are gonna grab this red right here. We're gonna use these 2 reds here, and we are going to use, I can get this open, this red right here. It's like a reddish orange from the Vida palette. So I want to go in with the kind of medium shade and just pinpoint that right here and bring it across. It's quite dark. Hopefully, if once I put that other shade in there, be able to kind of see it. Because I'm going to use a darker shade to kind of darken everything up. I like the darker looks. You could easily go for a bright look if you want to just do the Vida palette. Okay, now I'm going to take this, where's my button? I just cleaned off. Okay, I'm going to take this Sigma E36 blending brush, and I'm going to go in with this red Mexicana in the Vida palette. It's like a reddish orange. You could easily just use this red here for this look. Like I said, I'm just using both palettes because I want to get a feel of both palettes, and I'm always extra like that. I could never use just one palette. I always try to kind of incorporate other palettes. Like right now, thinking about this look, I want to go in with some different shimmers, but I'm going to force myself to use just this palette. All right, here we go. This does look a little crazy. Please bear with me while it comes together, because all my looks look crazy up until I kind of finalize them. So now we're gonna go in with just this IBY crease brush, and we are gonna take that deep red, and that is gonna go on the outer corner here, just to deepen it up a little bit. You won't be able to see it much, but it still does add depth. All right, and then I'm going to just take this Juvia's Place J6 and just kind of buff that out just a little bit. We're gonna sharpen this up later. Now we are going to, and I know this looks harsh, but bear with me, we'll finish it. And now we are going to cut the crease with the P. Louise base in Rumor 4. Excuse me, sorry. And we're gonna use just one of their brushes. So what I normally do is I set it down here, look up, I'm gonna do one eye first, and then we'll do the other eye. So let's close this up, and I'm gonna start with the deeper shade first. So I'm gonna go into the Vida palette, and I'm gonna grab this green right here. I hope this looks good, we'll see. I may really regret this, and you don't have to use this color. You could easily just go in with like this deeper blue here, because I'm gonna finish it off with like this seafoam green right here. All right, so let me get, and I use this small shader brush, the Sephora Pro small shader brush. It's number 18, because it gets, I can easily just get right up there where the cut crease is. Let's clean this brush off, and then we're gonna do the inner corner with the seafoam green color in the Muerte palette. See, I tend to march to the beat of my own drum. We're gonna go in and just kind of soften those lines. All right. Now I'm gonna wipe this off and come in with just this lighter red. Kind of blend the edges here together. All right. Now I always have to put some kind of glitter on. My lines are never like completely straight. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with distortion, and I'm gonna put it where my line is. All right. So now that that is down, that looks really pretty. I'm going to find a highlighter for this crazy thing right here. All right, we're going to take this BH Cosmetics Black Light Highlight Palette right here, and we are going to take the color On Point. You'd think I use Illusion, but this is more of a purple. This is more of a pink. So we're going to take On Point and take this JH42 and highlight across. I always highlight across. They say not to, but I do. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to blend in that red just to make it more of a gradient. So now I'm gonna take, where is it? Oh, there we go. My dome brush, this is the Sigma E43, and I'm going to blend that down and then see how it. So now what I'm gonna do is I got all of the eyeliners with this kit, and usually I would go for, I have used this like brownish one. I did use this, so I know how these work, and I will tell you how much I like them when I'm done here. So I think what I'm going to do, because I am going to do blue on the bottom line, but I want to kind of stick with the green. So we're going to use this green here. It is Fortuna. I have this Sigma winged liner brush. It's an E06. This is what I used with it the last time, and it worked pretty freaking well. So we're going to try it again, and if it fails, I'm sorry guys. But we're just going to do that and just kind of fill it in. I wish this thing would not moved closer. Brighten it up just a little bit so you can actually see it. Because I can see it here, but I don't know if y'all can see it there because I'm looking at the monitor, and the monitor really doesn't show much. And I rarely ever do eyeliner on camera, so I want to make it thick enough so you can see it through the band, because I am gonna have now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up. I am going to go off and do this eye, the rest of my base, my face makeup, and then I will come back and we can do the lower lash line. So I will be right back. All right, we are back with the foundation I really, really hate. I was trying a new primer, and I was hoping that the primer would make me like this foundation just a little bit more so I'd wear it. It didn't. I hate it. All right, so, and I'm sweating too, so let's kind of get the show on the road. We are going to do the lower lash line. I think I want to use the blues in here. I don't think there's any blue in here. I like blowing out my lower lash line, so I think maybe we'll use, we're gonna use this Alexi 121 mini tapered brush, and we're gonna go into the Seafoam Green Matte shade, and lay it down. Usually I put a darker shade on here, but I don't see a darker shade that I like. I guess I could have used an orange. All right, now we are going to grab the dark blue color, and I'm going to smudge that on the lower lash line. All right, then we are going to take the shade right next to it. It's just the shimmery blue shade. Bah! And put that right next to, yeah, we're gonna take this highlighter in Broadway and put that in the inner corner. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back. All right, I zoomed you out a little bit because I am not happy with this foundation. I do not like this foundation, and we're done with the look anyway. So this is what it looks like. I'm very happy with the way that it came out. I just, my lip color is the Color Pop Becky G lip, and this one is in Payasa. Don't give me. And then I topped it with Hot Love, the Urban Decay gloss in Hot Love. So let's talk about each of these. I know how I feel about the cream liners. Okay, I've not had the best what do you call it, luck with cream liners. I have very textured eyes, I have hooded eyes, and they always crack on me, like always. It never fails, they always crack on me, any kind of colored cream liner. But this stuff, I mean, look, just look at this. It is so creamy, and if I can zoom you in to there, there is absolutely no, let me put some light here, there we go. There's absolutely no cracking at all. It still looks really, really good. Excuse the yeah, don't get me started. Anyway, so it looks really, really good. So I'm giving these liners the thumbs up. I wish they would come out with more colors, because I got the entire set, which is this not really a brown, it's more of a tan kind of color, and then the blue, I haven't used that, and I also haven't used the black, but I will be using these more often because these, they blend, they apply really well, and they do not crack, which is what I was looking for. I mean, I've tried a lot of these kind of gel liners. Also, the eyeshadow palettes, which is really all that I bought, because I didn't buy the lip stuff and I didn't buy the highlighter. I have so much lip sticks and liquid lips and all of that back there, and yeah, I need to get through those before I get any other ones. But the palettes are normal melt palettes. They are really, really good. I actually really like them. This one I didn't use as much. I used this shade right here and this shade right here. So I'm looking forward to getting into the other colors, maybe doing like a bright look with this. Stay tuned on my Instagram. You probably will see it over there. I won't do a dedicated video on it because I've already kind of reviewed this kind of stuff. Sorry. Anyway, but the palettes are great. So yeah, I actually really like this collection. It took me a while to get it because I was like, I have to have the collection. Then I was like, no, I don't want the collection because it's expensive. These palettes I believe are 48 each, or are they 58 each? Oh my gosh, let me look. Hang on. So these palettes are $58 each. They're worth it. They are very worth it because the melt quality is amazing. They blend really well. If you see, they blend really well. It turned out really, my look turned out really, really good. Plus I have the Smoke Sessions palette. I've got the electric palette, anyway, their version of the neon palette. I have that one. Both are very, very good. So these are right up there with it. I also want to get the Gemini palette. I hear mixed reviews on that, but I want to try it anyway. So yeah, they definitely approve of this. And of course the liners are great. So that wraps it up for my video. Hopefully I will get a little more comfortable with these videos again because I've been gone for so long. So that wraps it up. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of the family. And until next time, I will see you later. Love you guys.